MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ivan Nova will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Striding in, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Gilmore comes up with it. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, number 30. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third, he could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And it's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Tony Gilmore would be next. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless.
Leading off with the Mets, third baseman, Gabriel Padilla.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-1 the count. And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting second, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark. Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box now, Robert Vincent.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Gregorius is under it. And that ends the inning. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tony Gilmore. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony Gilmore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Number 99.
Into the box now, number 99, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Classic slider down and away for a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. Gilmore at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
Leading off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Yoenis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Edgar Corona.
Standing in, Edgar Corona, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Center field number 20, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron
First delivery
Hicks.
to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Hicks on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Corona is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting,
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A high fastball is in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Bryant Tyner, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Basil Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it at graying low, we got action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Left side, but well fouled. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gilmore. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Tony Gilmore.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike. Gilmore leads off second with nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box. I know you got a few to play with.
Number 99 waits on deck. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Number 99.
In now, number 99. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Padilla is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher, Mark Piazza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Three and 1. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His first homer so far in the series, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Robert Vincent. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning. And a breaking ball stays outside. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
The 0-1 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Shin-high fastball that time, ball 3.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Popped him up. Padilla takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Joseph Mallory takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40.
Basil Padilla will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Basil Padilla.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box, Mark Piazza. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Four runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in, Robert Vinson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Piazza on second. Machado at first. 2 out in the inning. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they're in front 4-0. Jerry Familia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Number 99 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point.
Second baseman, Edgar Corona.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Corona gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Standing in now, number 30. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Bryant Tyner. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up from New York, Basil Padilla. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, captain Mark Piazza.